Hey everybody, I'm Bill, and welcome. This flight was a lot of fun. Q, who's a CFII, and I replicated the PilotEdge I-3 rating. PilotEdge is an online air traffic control plugin for flight simulators, and they have a number of different training flights through VFR and IFR procedures, and this is their I-3 test, which introduces TEC routes in Southern California. TEC routes are terminal en route control IFR clearances between airports that are basically too close to send you over to a center control. So we thought it would be fun to do the flight in real life before attempting it in the simulator, and it's a fantastic flight between John Wayne Airport and Burbank, which are two very busy Class Charlie airports in Southern California. Also, as always, thank you to all the Patreons, Alex, Brandon, Chad, Chris, Colby, Freeman, KS, and Kevin. Thank you guys for all the support. They've actually already seen this video. There are a lot of uncut and early release videos on Patreon, but your support does help make all these videos possible and all the ones that we've got planned, which are a lot. I'm excited. But right now, enjoy the I-3 rating in real life.
Okay, Q, so today we're going to do the PilotEdge I-3 route in real life. I haven't done it in the sim yet, but we're going to do it for real first. Hopefully I'll pass it in PilotEdge as a result.
I'd hope so.
So it's the Coastal Papa 1. We're filed, we got the ATIS, we briefed everything that we needed to brief for this, and we're ready to call up the IFR clearance delivery frequency at John Wayne on 18.0.
Yep, it'll be pretty simple too. As we go up on the route.
Yeah, okay.
It pretty much puts you right
in line for the ILS.
Right in line for the ILS 8 there. So, we
Okay.
already know what we're going to expect.
Yeah, it's Seal Beach, Popper, Santa Monica, and Silex is basically it, if we even have to copy the full route.
And then the Burbank ATIS says to expect the ILS 8, so we'll expect the ILS 8.
We'll expect it. John Wayne clearance, good afternoon, Skyhawk 53176. Information Romeo, IFR Burbank.
That's 53176, John Wayne clearance on request.
Clearance on request. Oh man, it could not be nicer out today. Except if there was maybe like a nice marine layer that we could punch through.
If only.
But it's a TEC route, so technically we can request it without filing, but we were told by the John Wayne controllers that with their 1950s technology computers that they have to input, and it's not even a computer, it's like something they have to punch in or something crazy, that they really, really like it even on TEC routes if we file. Yeah.
That's the 53176, confirm you at the Coast Papa 1 routing on board, sir?
Yeah, affirmative. We have the Coast Papa 1 route on board, Skyhawk 53176.
53176, thank you. You're cleared at Burbank Airport, turn right heading 220. Radar fix Seal Beach, then via the Coast Papa 1 routing. Maintain 2000. Expect 4000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 128.1. Correction, make that 125.35, 2535. Squawk 4665.
4665. Right, clear to the Burbank airport. Heading 220, radar vector Seal Beach, then Coastal Papa Route 1. Climb maintain 2000, expect 4000, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 2535, squawking of 4665, Skyhawk 53176.
176, just for clarification, that's a right to heading 220 departure. Rest of the back is correct. And I'm sorry, verify information, Romeo safe parking, I missed it when you first called.
Yeah, right turn 220, we have information Romeo, we're parked at ACI West, Skyhawk 53176.
06, roger, and contact ground 120, point for taxi.
28 for taxi, Skyhawk 53176.
So I always like to put ground up here.
Yeah, okay.
Put in the departure room.
Yep. I'll get 20.8. That was kind of a messy readback.
Mr. Fresh.
I-Jet 88, Atlantic, ready to taxi with Romeo.
Yeah, watch this pad line. They're going to make you wait for him anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, 20 right, Alpha hold short of Lima for I-Jet 88.
Oh, no, I did
so
that right.
So just the enter key at the bottom there.
Yeah, enter.
Or press the button.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. Ground Skyhawk 53176, information Romeo ACI West, taxi.
Delta 53176, John Wayne Ground, taxi via Bravo to tower run up.
Bravo, tower run up, Skyhawk 53176. All right, we'll give that rotor some room to wash. And I'll
Smells like jet fuel.
double check everything once we're
John Wayne Ground.
cleared left, cleared right. Okay, so we are going to depart 220 heading, radar vectors to Seal Beach. We're just going to GPS this too, but we'll put in there 15.7 just for fun.
Wagon 65 plus one aircraft under tow.
Are the goggles on your side?
Yeah,
West.
Okay. Oh, actually, I got them.
you.
Okay, so right heading 220, and that right heading is going to be like a VFR 220 heading, so we don't have to wait on that. Direct to Seal Beach, and then popper, and then we can it'll be pretty easy from there.
John Wayne Ground, Bonanza 376, Quebec at Executive Hangars 220 departure with Sierra, taxi midfield run.
Bonanza 376 Quebec, John Wayne Ground, taxi Alpha 2 midfield run up.
Alpha to midfield run up, 6 Quebec.
Ground Skyhawk 53176, continue.
Skyhawk 176, runway 20 right, taxi via Bravo Kilo.
Bravo Kilo 20 right, Skyhawk 53176. Okay, cleared left, cleared right, no fire trucks coming out.
Looking good.
Cessna 176, monitor tower 12618, have a good flight.
Monitor 268, Skyhawk 53176, see ya. One of these guys.
10 mile final 20 right.
Executive 409, Johnny Tower, room 20 right, clear to land.
I'm going to get one of them today.
Right. Clear to land, Executive 409.
And it might be the Inland Empire guys. They tend to run a loose ship out there.
Yeah, the other day I was flying. I got everyone on my flight to reply with a C.
Love it.
John Wayne Tower, Skyline 6229 November.
It's that Jag A360.
Skyline 6229 in November, Johnny Tower, cross over top of the airport, 1,300, enter the left down, from 20 left.
1,300 for left downwind 20 left to 90 November.
Okay, you buckled up, ready to go?
Buckled and ready.
Cabin is secure. Flight attendants prepare the cabin for takeoff.
Seatbacks forward, tray tables out.
Tower, good afternoon. Skyhawk 53176, short 20 right at Kilo.
There's a 53176, Johnny Tower, roger. There's a 53176, go ahead and cross runway 20 right, hold short runway 20 left to Kilo.
Crossing 20 right, hold short 20 left at Kilo, Skyhawk 53176.
Number 8, Juliet Golf, connect SoCal.
Interesting.
Hey, Juliet Golf to SoCal. Thank you.
Cleared right. Oh, they're got somebody crossing down there.
Aircraft under tow.
Yeah.
I've never had the right side for a 220 departure until today.
It's swear, man. At John Wayne, every day it's something different. We're gonna cross over. We're gonna have
76, right turns approved. I'm 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff. Right turn approved. Skyhawk 53176. Lights, camera.
Last call tower, say again.
Action. Okay.
Clear right.
Okay.
Number 4 Kilo,
Cleared
traffic on a
left.
4 mile final is a Phenom, runway 20 left, clear to land.
Yeah, this is gonna be a cool view.
The decathlon.
Okay, awesome. Okay, full power. Everything is in the green. Airspeed is alive.
You park on the west side?
Affirmative, 29 November.
29 November, make the left turn, we're doing the right down. We're going to follow Phenom traffic on the 3 mile final, report a missight.
Right downwind for right traffic 20 right to 90 November.
Visit 409, traffic in the closing left base is at Decathlon.
Okay, making the right turn.
Side Executive 409.
It's a cool view.
Unusual view,
Yeah.
to say the least.
John Wayne Tower, Cherokee 5368 Hotel, inbound for 20 right.
Cherokee 5268 Hotel, Johnny Tower, room 20 right, clear to land.
20 right, clear to land, 68 Hotel.
You got the goggles?
I do not. Yep, got him. They're running away.
Cessna 176, contact SoCal departure.
Departure, Skyhawk 53176, see ya. Alright.
Number 29, remember you had a
Controls?
Your controls?
Inside.
Okay.
Air controls, SoCal's
Air controls.
Sky
Alright.
3021, turn right, heading 270.
Right turn 270, Skywest 21.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk 53176, 800, climbing 2000.
Number 53176, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb maintain 4000.
Up to 4000, Skyhawk 53176.
Number 16828, Golf, you're cleared through the Los Angeles Bravo Airspace via the Hollywood Park route. VFR climb 8500 is approved. Downwind altimeter 29901.
Alright, 2991.
That's pretty simple, man.
Bravo, Hollywood Park, 8.5.
Easy departure.
Yeah.
Number 20 Zulu, maintain VFR at or below 5000.
It's a little bumpy. Let's get away from that cement.
5500 for traffic, 20 Zulu.
Typically, IFR, how much does turbulence and bumping around screw you up on the average flight?
On the average flight, it's usually only during departure and approach.
Yeah.
Maintain 1600.
Whereas during training, you stay down low more often with IFR versus when you're doing en route stuff, you're usually higher up, a little bit smoother.
Number 1120 Zulu, traffic 1 o'clock, 5 miles eastbound.
Cool.
It indicates 5,300, type unknown.
How's the climb looking?
Number 8 Julie Golf, resume on Aviation.
Hey, Julie, Golf, thank you.
These goggles are pretty sexy, dude.
Number 53176, clear, direct popper.
Direct popper, Skyhawk 53176.
Number 20 Zulu, stop your climb at 4000 for traffic.
Check that out.
Skywest 3021.
Pretty sweet deal right there.
11 o'clock and 5
Yeah, that is a nice deal. How much does that cut off?
And 10 miles, report Long Beach in sight.
Not much, right?
Skywest 321.
Skywest 3021, clear visual approach, runway 26 right.
Clear visual approach 26 right, Skywest 321.
Dude, how nice is this 275?
It's one of the best instruments I've used.
It's just...
2 police helicopters in front of us. Down low, we're clear of them. Over the pier. Apparently there's some protests down there today.
Yeah, it's been pretty busy for those guys. They've been coming in and out of John Wayne
67657, SoCal approach.
non-stop, and they usually don't. Like, you don't see them do quick turnarounds.
3021 traffic, 1 o'clock, 5 miles, currently westbound, altitude indicates 1,100, so Cessna, I'm not talking to him yet.
Alright, search for traffic, Skywest 3021.
See, SoCal does not like it when you're not talking to them.
Never do.
Number 91751, SoCal approach. Skywest 3021, cancel approach clearance, turn left heading 260.
Left turn 260, Skywest 3021.
Skywest 3021, maintain 1,600.
Maintain 1,600, Skywest 321.
751 out of 1,500 for 2,000.
Number 91751, SoCal approach.
How do the views
right
look?
immediately for traffic.
Turn right immediately, 751.
Skywest 3021, traffic alert, traffic 1 to 2 o'clock, 2 miles southwest, now 1,500 Cessna.
Inside, Skywest 321.
Skywest 3021, roger, clear visual approach, runway 26 right.
Clear visual approach 26 right, Skywest 321.
Do you see that guy?
Number 91751, ident.
Yeah, he's low in front of us.
Okay. Is it a big guy?
Number 751, radar contact 4 miles southwest of Fullerton
it's one of the
Airport, they requested
helicopters.
altitude.
2,000, 751.
Number 751, climb VFR to 2000, continue a right turn northbound.
Like 2,000 feet below us.
Right turn northbound and up to 2,000,
I don't know why it was showing up on here like that.
SoCal 433 Alpha Lima, like to do practice.
2,000 below.
Guys, 3021, thanks for the help. Contact Long Beach Tower 119.
Oh, the other one's 2,000 below. Oh, they're flying as a two-ship, so he's not reporting altitude.
We're going to go out over the coast and then just down the coast, 751.
Got it.
Number 751, resume on navigation, but make it a right turn out.
Okay, so now we are
Turn out, 751.
Number 168, Juliet.
direct popper. Load that up on 4 flight, and that's good.
Great, Juliet, thank you.
Number 3 Alpha Lima, take in request, please.
3,800 for 4.
Proceed inbound on the VOR Alpha into Fullerton, Ingo missed.
Number 3 Alpha Lima, roger, descend VFR to 2,600.
That's down to 2.6, 3 Alpha Lima.
At SoCal 1120 Zulu, can resume climb.
Number 1120 Zulu, altitude is your discretion, contact approach 124.3.
20 Zulu, 124.3.
Okay, in, out, off, on.
Approach citation 500, Juliet Sierra is about to level 4,000, 230 heading Delta.
Number 500 Juliet Sierra, SoCal approach, roger. Number 3 Alpha Lima, are you joining the final?
Yes, we're joining final now, 3 Alpha Lima.
Number 3 Alpha Lima, roger, 5 miles from Steel Beach. Cross Steel Beach at 2,600, maintain VFR practice approach approved, no separation services provided.
Maintain VFR cross Steel Beach out about 2,600 practice approach approved, 3 Alpha Lima, thank you.
Number 500 Juliet Sierra, flighting 260.
260 on the heading, Juliet Sierra. And for what it's worth, Juliet Sierra, we have Long Beach in sight.
Number 0 Juliet Sierra, roger, expect vectors for the visual runway 26 right.
Copy.
This autopilot's a little bit goofy, isn't it?
Oh, with the
Number 500
altitude
Juliet
select
Sierra,
yelling at you?
Yeah.
3,000, Juliet Sierra.
It does its own thing sometimes.
Yeah. It was not happy with 4,000 apparently.
So when you press just the altitude button, it doesn't hold to the number that's in there, it just holds the altitude it's at.
Oh, you got to arm.
So if you arm it, it'll hold that number specifically.
Yeah, okay. So that's good.
Number 91751, fly present heading vector for traffic.
Present heading, 751.
Using your autopilot PilotEdge, I-3 approved.
Well, yeah, I mean, if we're practicing for the sim, we might as well fly like
Number
it's the sim, right?
Juliet Sierra, turn right heading 300.
You get up, go get a drink real quick.
Yeah, I got to use the bathroom, adjust the green screen in the back.
Miles northeast bound, Sierra 2,600.
All right, I'm gonna do a quick little peek.
Sierra 3 Alpha Lima, traffic 12 o'clock, 2 miles southbound.
Gorgeous. Camera's still there.
Cessna 53176, contact approach 124.3.
24.3, Skyhawk 53176. See ya.
SoCal Bonanza 37.
Oh for 2. Oh, we got power. Yeah.
Approach 4 Sierra Papa with request.
They were just sipping fuel now. This is beautiful.
Go ahead. We'd like to request RNAV 030, turn link to 26 left. Is it available?
Airport Sierra Papa, make that request to the next sector.
I'd be able to bring that back a little bit more.
A little bit more? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that could do a little bit better, I think, right?
Yeah, so bring it up to 2,400.
SoCal approach Cessna 1120 Zulu is starting our descent now for Catalina, going to two harbors.
20 Zulu, roger.
I mean, that's pretty comfy. I mean, if the plane's happy with that,
SoCal 197, in at 1,000.
we don't need to break any speed records.
Yeah, not at all.
Aircraft calling over power.
We do have a headwind today, so it's probably contributing a little bit to the measly ground speed.
7 gallons of fuel an hour in it.
Yeah.
736, are you continuing eastbound?
VGT is in its happy spot. Airplane's running smooth.
It is running really smooth.
Are you going to be continuing eastbound?
Hey, firm, eastbound direct to Getty, to Hollywood, downtown, and then back to Santa Monica.
736, Roger. Radar service term raise, box base bar change to advisory frequency approved, multiple aircraft maneuvering in that area.
Hey, firm 19736, thank you very much for your help.
South 201, climate 15,000, Los Angeles Center 125.27.
2527, 15,000.
Our location right now brings up one of the unique points of instrument flying that a lot of private pilots that train in busier areas may have to adjust to a little bit, is the fact that we don't need to hear the words cleared into the Bravo.
Just makes things simpler in SoCal.
SoCal departure, radar contact, climbing 8,000.
I feel like this is a very busy frequency. SoCal approach, Skyhawk 53, 176, 4,000.
176, SoCal, altimeter 29903.
903, 176, thanks.
SoCal approach, Cessna 20 Zulu, request frequency change.
Yeah, no cleared through the Bravo is nice.
VFR frequency change.
You know, I resisted learning, I told you all this, I believe, but I resisted learning any of the IFR stuff in the sim, and, you know, with Brad doing the initial training, because I didn't want to confuse myself or try to learn too many things too quickly when I didn't have my private yet. But as soon as I got the private, I started to look at more IFR clearances and actually allow myself to look at the plates and you know, how to fly IFR, especially in SoCal. And it took like 2 flights to go, oh dude, it's so nice. As fun as it is to fly VFR here when you're comfortable and used to it, and it is a lot of fun, because it's kind of quasi-IFR anyway.
Yeah.
This, like the pickup, if you actually have to get to Burbank, this is the way to do it, even if it's beautiful out. Even if you're looking up, like it's
simple, you know what procedure to expect.
Yeah. It takes the, like, and there's also, you know, it removes a lot of the marine layer consideration, so you can kind of go any time of day. You don't really have to think like, well, you know, how heavy am I? What altitude do I have to be at? Can I do the coastal route? Can I do the special flight rules? Do we go around? Do you want to go around? It takes away the choice a little bit, but if you actually have to get to Burbank to pick somebody up or to do something, or hey, let's, you know, we have dinner reservations, let's meet some people, or whatever reason you have to be somewhere, this is the way to do it here. And I don't know how you know what that's like in New York, or, you know, other busy parts of the country, even non-busy parts. Like if it really is that big of a help, you know, just on mental strain. Like it's just, this is so easy.
Yeah, back in New York, if I was flying somewhere I needed to be, I'd just file. It makes it easy. You know what to expect, when to expect to be there for the most part.
It's the same kind of flying too, if you're going point to point, I feel like. Airspace alert, we don't need Bravo clearance, thank you. I'm gonna just, as maybe a little cutaway here. This is what we're looking at right here. So here's the traditional 6-pack. We got the CDI here. This is the 275, so we can make this look like whatever we want, which is super awesome. Situational awareness is incredible, but for simplicity's sake, IFR, HSI is perfect. Then we've got, you know, the traditional 6-pack on top of that, VORs, multifunction display, and then the 375 here. So this is the GPS. Here's our GPS track on the map, and then the actual flight plan here, and we can load in the procedure for our arrival at Burbank if we want to do. Well, I guess we're not doing an arrival. We're doing a approach, and we're going to do the ILS Zulu, and then, you know, we can load that, and then we'll be ready to go. You know, when we're ready to go, we can load that in. So this is a nice Skyhawk to be doing this in.
Makes it easy. Especially you have the extra safety with the 275 having as a backup ADI should something happen.
Yeah, because there's an internal GPS in that as well.
Internal GPS and a backup battery, so if you lose vacuum system or power, you still have an ADI, airspeed, obviously, altimeter, all that built into one instrument that's easy to use, and if you lose power at night, it's easy to see.
It's dialed in. Alright, so we have Popper, Santa Monica, Silex, and then the approach. And we're probably not going to use that necessarily, but at least it'll be in there. Let's pull up the plate, actually. ILS Zulu.
Approach Commander 674, November Mike 9000 with Echo at Long Beach.
674 November Mike, SoCal Los Angeles altimeter 29992.
2992.
We've got, we'll load that in ready.
Los Angeles Center 119.905.
9.5.
1995, Big Shred 331, good day.
Dude, we're so nice on fuel right now. Okay, so that's in there, and the course is 079.
Hurricane 222 Heavy, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb via SID.
Done via SID, Hurricane 222.
Right turn in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 7-degree turn to the right, initiate now. That's a joke, dude.
Clear to Class Bravo, coastal roof.
Feels professional.
It feels so professional.
LAX right in front of us, even though you can't see it.
I cannot see anything. I saw it really close yesterday.
100 FT train north of runway 8 and east of runway 15. Attention, all aircraft hazardous. Weather information.
This guy needs to work on his commas.
Available on flight service station.
On our approach here, we have Silex right here.
Yeah.
We'll just go from Silex right onto the
Just vector straight in.
ILS there.
Arrive on initial contact. You have information uniform.
Hurricane 222 request.
I have a question about that once I finish this.
Airport ATIS information uniform 2053 Zulu. Wind variable at 4.
Oh, okay.
Visibility 10. Sky clear below 2000. Temperature 24.
You can't ask for anything easier.
Altimeter
293, okay. So on that approach for the ILS Zulu, we have that procedure turn or that hold in lieu of right there. If we wanted that, we could request it, right?
Yeah, so you could request it. Some of the waypoints will say no PT. So like from here there's no procedure turn. For us, we're likely just going to get vectored anyways. Because of what we are probably, right? Like if we were a Citation 10 doing this, they're not going to vector us. They'd probably start us from like Ventura. Yeah.
Zero heading 8,000.
Okay.
160 on the heading at 8,000.
But like if you're coming from back here from like Santa Monica or LAX, they'll usually have people do the procedure turn, but not always.
Okay.
A lot of the approaches that I've had procedure turns on is because I've requested them. Otherwise, they'll just vector you out.
Yeah, okay. They want to make it easy for them too. Yeah. Like having to monitor somebody on a hold is probably
1,100 climbing via
adds to their workload too.
256 SoCal departure radar contact, climb and maintain 15.
And the hold is at, or the procedure turn is between 5,200 and 4,000 feet. And being at 4,000, they're probably going to give us a descent and start us at Sunrise.
Where do you see that?
Right on the...
Oh yeah, okay.
Tango Yankee approach 128.75.
Got it.
Hurricane 222 Heavy, Los Angeles Center 119.05.
419, verify Hurricane 222.
Beautiful.
And this is basically cheating. Putting your plate right on the...
Oh, it's so cheating, dude. Well, this plane is cheating. Falcon 9 down there. Yeah, flying this plane IFR is totally cheating.
I just realized the SpaceX building has a huge X on its roof.
Well, Elon Musk is nothing if he's not a marketer.
SoCal approach 26 Whiskey Kilo heading back.
That's why those astronauts looked so freaking cool.
That is true. They picked the best time possible to leave Earth.
I saw that. I saw someone post that meme today. Like, that's pretty good. Congratulations to the astronauts for leaving the Earth. Perfect timing. Yeah, this thing is just humming along, man. So, again, if you're watching this right now and are being introduced to IFR flying, I am a private pilot, and this is my second IFR flight. I have a lot of hours cross-country and hood, hence the goggles. And instead of just flying around VFR wherever under the hood with Q giving me vectors, we decided to just file and kind of trial by fire a little bit with him, obviously monitoring and you know, holding my hand along the way for certain things, which is why I have questions throughout the flight, because I'm not an instrument pilot, and we're not doing this as like a training flight necessarily. We're doing this as hood time, but filing. So when it does get time to like hit the books, it's stuff that we've already done, and you know, I've seen some of this stuff, heard these terms, and actually done it. So the concepts should be easier to follow.
So the biggest thing about these flights too is that we pre-briefed everything. So this entire route, including expecting the ILS at the end here, is all pre-briefed. Talked about it all on the ground, figured out altitudes, frequencies, everything that we're going to do along the flight to make it a little bit easier and make it less of a trial by fire and more of a demonstration of skill, where you're demonstrating that you have the ability to complete these tasks. And when you jump into the actual procedural training for instrument, it'll be a lot easier.
And just from debriefing the last flight in the ILS and doing it in the sim a couple times and kind of thinking through some of the stuff that we talked about after we briefed, I'm really excited to fly this ILS, and I wanted the ILS because I wanted to do it again at a different airport that I'm not familiar with, you know, and look at a different plate and just start practicing shooting an approach like this. So the briefing is huge,
But
obviously, but our debrief was, I think, even bigger than briefing, because you can carry over the debrief to the brief. You know, I mean, it doesn't have to end at the debrief.
Yeah, you already knew we were going to be expecting another ILS. You know what needed to be changed from last time, and the approaches are the thing that always need the most work. You're managing yourself vertically and laterally on the approach course within very tight tolerances as you get close to the airport.
Yeah.
So once you start to really get the feel for that, the en route stuff is easy.
I don't think that was us, was it?
3176, depart Santa Monica, heading 310.
310 off of Santa Monica, Skyhawk 53176.
So now you have your distance to Santa Monica up there.
Yeah.
So you know once you leave.
176, contact approach 128.75.
2875, Skyhawk 53176.
2991, if we can get the Coliseum right through the Bravo, that'd be great for 833 Mike.
Roger.
SoCal, good afternoon. Southwest 1594 is level 8000.
Southwest 1594, so go approach, Burbank altimeter 2991, expect the Iowa Zulu or the visual to run 8.
Alright, we'll expect the visual for 8, Southwest 1594.
Citation 0, Victor Papa, just to maintain 7,000.
This frequency might get busy.
7,000, citation 100, Victor Papa.
Cessna 48340, traffic 12 to 11 o'clock, 3 miles.
It's not really going to change.
Not really.
Altitude
2 degrees.
Contact Point Magoo approach 124.7.
Looking for traffic, contact Magoo approach 124.7. 340.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk 53176, 4000.
Gulfstream 9er Tango Yankee, contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
Going to tower, 9er Tango Yankee, thanks.
63 Mike, contour approach 124.6.
124.6, rate 33 Mike, thank you.
Southwest 1594, descend maintain 5,000.
5,000, Southwest 1594.
You can actually set
Cessna 1019
275
SoCal approach, Burbank altimeter 29991.
the VOR mode now. So you press the CDI button and then set your course to 079.
Cessna 53176, SoCal, Burbank altimeter 29901. Expect the Iowa Zulu runway 8 approach.
29901 will expect the ILS Zulu runway 8 approach, Skyhawk 53176.
Citation 0 Victor Papa, turn 10 degrees to the left and descend maintain 5,000.
10 degrees to the left and descend and maintain 5,000, citation 100 Victor Papa.
SoCal Bonanza 376, reach back, success.
Another big thing about the instrument flying is staying ahead of the plan, being aware. I know our next waypoint is Silex or vectors for right now.
Yep.
So we're pretty close to the approach. We're getting vectors, so might as well set up for the approach.
Heading 180, Southwest 1594.
Citation 0 Victor Papa.
I got it. Yes, if we're on vectors right now, so we're flying a heading. We're not. We're off of our GPS plan essentially.
To 16 right short for citation 100.
Okay, a little pre-landing guy.
Cessna 176 for traffic. Turn left heading 270.
Left 270, Skyhawk 176. Okay, so we're gonna get slotted right in. This is gonna be money. We'll basically have like a right base for Silex.
Bonanza 63 Quebec, you're north of the Bravo airspace. Are you going to stay at 6,500?
What was the identifier for the ATIS?
Cancel flight following and
Uniform. Variable.
I actually have a jet departing Van Nuys, so I'd like to hold on to you for a little bit. If you're able to just stay with me and maintain VFR at 6,500.
Maintain 6,500, maintaining course 63 Quebec.
Citation 0 Victor Papa, turn right heading 130.
Right hand turn 130, citation 100 Victor Papa.
Okay. All right. So I'm trying to focus as much as I can on nailing this approach, and then I'm going to try to immediately at
citation 100 Victor Papa, we have
1,075 feet, immediately turn into land this Cessna like you can land this Cessna.
Citation 100 Victor Papa.
Cessna 19er Foxtrot.
That did seem like it's a. It almost seems like it's a skill that you, or a muscle that you have to like condition.
Absolutely.
To turn.
So let's start this approach as soon as we get established on both localizer and glide slope. So once everything's centered up, bring the power back to about 17. Set flaps 10. We'll adjust the power as we need to. Try to hold about 90, 95 knots on the approach here.
Okay. And I'm going to, just so you know, I think I'm going to add some flaps before we touch down and just make it a little bit easier.
Southwest 1594, turn
we'll see how it feels. I mean, like, no flap landings in these are pretty easy, but
left turn 160 down to 4,000 Southwest
no point.
1594. SoCal approach, silver speed 63, 8,000 with hotel.
Silver speed 63.
So it looks like we got a little bit of a right cross right now.
Approach runway 16 right.
We'll expect that, 2991 for silver speed 63.
No, left cross.
Citation HOA Papa, turn right heading 255.
Let's see, do we have...
Return 255.
How's this traffic looking?
Southwest 1594, turn left heading 110, join the localizer.
110, join the localizer for 8, Southwest 1594.
Citation 0 Victor.
I think the traffic is vectoring us forward to Southwest.
The guy that's just taking the visual?
Yep.
Southwest 1594, you're 5 miles from Buddy. Descend and maintain 3,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared Iowa Zulu runway 8 approach.
Okay, so...
Just 3,000 until established, cleared ILS runway 8, Southwest 1594.
Coming behind him then.
Citation 8 Juliet.
What was that fix that he just said?
Turn right heading 270.
Right turn, outer marker here.
All the way in.
Silver speed 63, turn left heading 190, descend maintain 5,000.
Heading 190, descend 5,000, silver speed 63.
Silver speed.
SoCal approach, flight 4427 Romeo, level 3,500. Cessna 176 traffic, 2 o'clock and 3 miles, altitude indicates 4,100.
Looking for that traffic, Skyhawk 53176. You see him on there?
Citation 8 Juliet Papa, clear direct Gorman and resume on aviation.
Direct Gorman on navigation, 8 Juliet Papa.
Bonanza 63 Quebec, all traffic.
He's going southwest right now.
Services terminated, squawk VFR, proceed change approved, and you can descend now.
VFR 63 Quebec, thank you.
Southwest 1594, contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
He should be vectoring us before. I've got him on the...
Cessna 176, turn right heading 340, I'm going to get you on the east side of that traffic.
Right 340, Skyhawk 53176, still negative contact.
Citation 8 Juliet Papa, climb and maintain flight level 230, contact Los Angeles.
He's coming over our nose right about now.
I got him now.
You got him?
Yep. Juliet Papa, good day.
Silver Speed 63, airport inside.
Silver Speed 63, clear visual approach, runway 16 right.
Clear
He should be passed now.
Silver Speed 63.
Light Sport 427, Romeo, SoCal, Burbank, altimeter 29901, safe destination.
Okay.
29901, going to Van Nuys, 27 Romeo. 27 Romeo, right here. Cessna 3 Mike Victor, I suggest you maintain VFR above 4,000 for traffic.
4,000, 353 Mike Victor.
Cessna 176, turn left heading 310 for additional traffic.
Left 310, Skyhawk 53176. Where's that guy at? I don't. Oh, he's descending. I think he's the guy that's 2,000 above us.
SoCal departure, Grande 146, 210 on the heading, 2.8 for 4,000.
Grande 146, SoCal departure.
He's probably descending
right
into as well.
320.
Maybe that's citation.
Maintain 13,000.
320, 13,000, 146.
You got him.
Yep.
Silver Speed 63, contact Van Nuys Tower 119.
Oh, that's the light sport.
19.3, Silver Speed 63, so long.
Is it light? No.
So light aircraft is anything. It's wake turbulence categorized.
Oh, I see. Okay. So he's doing 177. All right.
That's now 176 traffic, 12 o'clock, 2 miles, eastbound, altitude indicates 5,600, they appear to be descending.
In sight, Skyhawk 53176.
Grande 146,
so this is going to be like a pretty good size ILS for us.
Navigation 146.
Where's the...
plenty of time to correct.
Cessna 3 Mike Victor,
yeah, so the initial approach is Tokes,
eastbound,
right there.
altitude indicates 3600.
So we might be, how are we on? Are we headed towards that?
Pretty much directly.
Pretty much, yeah. Okay.
Oh, you don't have the geo
I don't have, the georeference. Old school.
Yeah, so it actually shows up on the map there.
Grande 146.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Climb and maintain.
Oh, because we loaded the approach.
230 and contact Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah, we're like direct.
So what you can actually do is go back, procedure, activate vectors to final. That'll disappear, but you'll have a line out now. That's your straight up.
125.8 for
and it's still, it doesn't show up on here for whatever reason.
Is,
but it still shows up
maintain flight level 230.
Okay. Now you don't consider this cheating as far as IFR.
125.8.
This is what we have.
Use everything you can to your advantage.
Okay.
You should be able to do it with less, but in instances like this,
and the aircraft
start with everything.
120.4. Change my frequency 128.75 and say again.
I mean, I will be able to know how to do this with less.
Cessna 176, turn right heading 010.
Right 010, Skyhawk 53176. He's gonna land us up.
27 Romeo, contact Van Nuys.
So I'll take away your HSI one day, make you do it with just the CDI.
119.
Make you do it partial panel.
You know, I actually default to looking at that. Anyway, I probably should look at that.
You're not used to that.
The 275, no.
SoCal approach, Cherokee 75274 at 2,600 for 4,500 to Santa Barbara.
Cherokee 75274.
Now if we gotta identify our
ident.
Now we can identify our localizer.
Beep, 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 beep. identified.
Cherokee 274.
That's so cool.
Radar contact.
Old school as hell.
Southwest of Van Nuys. I'm shooting you at 2700 and climbing.
Can you repeat that for us pretty soon here for that final?
Yeah, I'm just saying your radar contact. And
yeah, we're going to be lining up here in a minute or so.
Less than that.
Cessna 176, flight heading 050, join the localizer.
050 for the localizer, Skyhawk 53176.
So we'll fly 050 to hold center, then we'll fly right down the localizer.
Cool.
About 2 miles west of your position.
So what you can actually do now is if you click the approach button on the autopilot, you'll notice it'll arm the approach, and then as it starts to come in, it'll intercept.
Sweet.
Touch at 155.
Now we're way below
at 100.
the glide slope.
So what this will do is once it gets the localizer, it'll arm approach mode, and then it'll switch to glide slope arm. It'll hold this altitude until it catches the glide slope, and then it'll start its descent.
Okay, cool. We'll try that a little bit, and then as soon as it's captured and it's like, okay, cool.
176 traffic, 1 o'clock and 4 miles. Ops direction altitude indicates 2,900. Just fly heading 050 across the localizer.
050 across the localizer, Skyhawk 53176.
So then you just press approach again, so it won't capture.
Okay.
It'll disarm the approach mode.
You can cancel altitude restriction.
It's getting bumpy now.
We could cancel altitude restriction to 50 mile Victor.
It looks like it wants to fly right into us.
What does?
The traffic.
Oh, he's going opposite direction.
Yeah, he's going to fly right through the final approach course.
We'll take off with you at 3,500.
He's going to kind of give us a vectored S-turn, basically.
And other aircraft calling in SoCal.
Pretty much.
Who was that?
All right, we're coming up to Silex a little bit.
With you at 3,500.
Silex adjacent.
Skyhawk 907 Tango Alpha, SoCal, Roger, Burbank, Altimeter 2991.
You got him in sight?
Yep.
SoCal approach, Skyhawk 53176, traffic in sight.
Is no factor now. Flight heading 110, join the localizer.
110 for the localizer, Skyhawk 53176.
Exit at 100, turn right heading 340.
He was on it before we were able to. So now once this thing is on that heading, I can arm it. Right.
So you can arm it now because it'll wait until it
chases the heading bug.
Yep.
Okay.
Cessna 176, you are over Silex and cleared Iowa Zulu runway 8 approach.
Cleared ILS Zulu runway 8 approach, Skyhawk 53176.
So the only thing with flying IFR everywhere is that ATC is going to try their best to keep you clear of all the traffic they can.
Yeah.
Disregarding VFR, people just fly straight into you.
Right.
2 to 3 o'clock, 4 miles northbound is a.
Whereas it's nice out. Like, hey, we.
Looking for the traffic 176 insight.
Yeah, so I'm in a perfect example. Like, we can see the traffic, but he has to tell us where to fly to avoid it.
Yep.
Insight for ExecJet 100.
ExecJet 100, Roger.
Okay, we're still above the glide slope. The localizer has captured.
Yep.
Glide slope is armed.
It's a Gulf Stream. 1,000 feet above us.
Really?
Yep.
Coming behind us, though, right?
Yeah, he'll be behind us.
Ooh, it is bumpy. I'm gonna have to work on this one.
5,500.
Skylane 63905 Foxtrot, so we approach Burbank altimeter 2991. Say your destination.
Destination is Riverside, 95 Foxtrot.
So now you have your glide slope, so bring that power back. Bring it back free and start your descent here. And so the autopilot's armed for it, so it's going to start the descent on its own.
56 Papa November level.
But as you bring that power back, you'll be able to keep that airspeed constant.
Cool.
Yeah, it's captured right now. There it is.
For traffic, maintain VFR
approach.
5,000.
Glide slope captured.
5,000. We have the 2 aircraft that are 12 o'clock.
Okay, so we're just past Silex, which is 6.1.
ExecJet 100.
DME?
Skyhawk is no factor now. Clear visual approach, runway 16 right. But before you go, there's additional traffic, 1 o'clock and 3 miles.
Okay, I'm going to peek up right now just for
altitude indicates
situational awareness.
400.
Oh, geez, dude, that's awesome.
We'll be looking for the traffic, and we're clear for the visual.
You might have to take a couple of pictures as we're coming into Burbank. It's pimp.
And ExactJet 100, yeah, that traffic appears to be climbing. They're coming up on 12 o'clock.
Oh, no, we're 10
miles. I suggest you
we're right over Van Nuys.
Turn right and enter a base.
That's cool.
All right, we'll turn right now on the base for ExactJet 100. We've got them on the TCAS.
ExactJet 100, Roger. Contact Van Nuys Tower 119.3.
On the fish finder? Okay, so that is
Contact Van Nuys Tower 119.3.
19.3, ExactJet 100.
Distance to Burbank.
That one right
but
there.
it's not the DME.
Right.
The one on the DME would go direct to
Skyhawk 176, contact Burbank Tower 118.7.
18.7, Skyhawk 53176. I was ahead of that one, wasn't I?
Yep. So if we wanted...
Burbank Tower, good afternoon, Skyhawk 53176, ILS Zulu 8, approach. I almost said 20 right.
Skyhawk 53176, Burbank Tower runway 8, clear to land.
Runway 8, clear to land, Skyhawk 53176.
TV5, radar service terminated, keep the code, contact Whiteman Tower 135.0. TV5, good day.
Oh.
Okay, so our minimum is 1075. So we're 2,800 for 1075. All right, I'm gonna, we're bumpy as hell, but I'm going to go manual mode.
Yep, that'll probably be a little bit easier actually.
Yep.
At least easier on us.
Yeah.
The autopilot.
Yep.
Truck 44, hold short runway 26, traffic inbound.
Okay, so we're cleared to land, so we got lights on. Fuel is good.
Let's go mixture wrench.
Mixture is coming in.
Truck 44, proceed runway 26, cross runway 15.
Proceed on runway 26, cross runway 15.
Winds are variable, so, but light, so we're kind of guessing a little bit.
You're a little bit below glide path.
Yeah.
Level off momentarily. And you notice how you're a little off?
Left, right?
Yep. So look up for a second.
Okay. Not by a lot.
Nope. Not by a lot, but it's enough to show.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna hold it off. I'm gonna try. We don't have anybody behind us, right?
Nope. The approach is ours.
Okay. Is that the outer marker, or is that the?
Nope. That is the autopilot.
Okay.
I set the select minimums for you.
Oh, perfect. All right. So we're 2,000 for 11. Base 1075.
I don't know if we have the module coming.
Okay. Keep the scan going, keep the scan going.
Do you want to correct to the right more? You notice how your ground track is right at the top of the needle? You're going to keep flying straight there.
Okay.
So if you correct about 5 degrees off to the right, or a little bit less.
So the glide slope, I'm back on the glide slope. And no, I let go too early on that one. Glide slope is good.
Proceed Delta Bravo.
And the localizer is still off, but it's probably not as bad as I think it is.
Yep, you're pretty good. Doing pretty good.
Whatever that variable wind is, I feel like it's a little bit...
Throwing you off a little bit?
Yeah. Well, it's maybe not as variable as it...
Start to bring that power back a little bit.
Okay.
Doing about 110.
Yep. So we're 1,400 for 1075. I'll pull the power way back here. Jeez, it is bumpy as hell. I'm gonna toss the goggles in your lap.
Yep, so you're getting way below glide path there.
Okay.
So add some power here. Danger of getting below glide path there is it no longer guarantees you obstacle clearance.
Yeah, okay.
We're a few hundred feet maybe over those power lines.
Okay, they're minimums.
Air controls.
My controls.
My foggles. We'll just do a full stop taxi back.
Okay. All right. Oh, it's good to like fly an airplane again. see that wind is like way coming from the left. Or right, I mean. That was a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be.
Citizen 176, parking.
I would like that full stop taxi back. We're going to be departing VFR to the east if possible. Skyhawk 53176.
176, roger. You want runway 15 or runway 8?
Whichever's easiest for you guys, we're fine with either. Runway 15 is fine.
Roger, left turn on Bravo, runway 15, taxi via Bravo.
Left turn on Bravo, 15 via Bravo, Skyhawk 53176.
176, you need a run-up at the end?
Negative run-up, but we would like some flight following to San Bernardino VFR at 3000, please.
Okay, I'll go ahead and put it in for you, thanks.
Thank you.
BVJ.
Oh man, that...
So a little unique thing you may not have noticed now, but you'll be able to show off in the video. On the chart, localizer unusable within 0.9 nautical miles to threshold. So you notice how at the end of the runway there's basically a wall?
Yeah.
You know where the localizer is usually?
Probably on the other side of that wall.
Nope. We flew over the localizer coming in. It's on the wrong end of the runway here.
Oh.
So you may have also noticed that the minimums are a little bit higher than usual for ILS here because of the positioning of the ground instrumentation.
Interesting. Well, I feel like that was infinitely better than the first one.
I think the debrief helped a lot.
Yeah. The concept of how sensitive...
The first one was throw you into the fire.
Yeah.
And this one is you've got a suit on. Now you're into the fire.
Yeah.
Runway 8.
So C39 Burbank Tower, runway clear land 119.
The like short approach wasn't super awesome. I felt like the wind, it's windier than the ATIS was saying, I felt. But I think I did a better job of going back into airplane mode and touching down smoothly. Like it felt like a smooth landing, and I wasn't distracted. I was able to okay, the approach is behind us. We got the runway made. It's land.
Yeah, you definitely had that switch flip that let you actually get in a landing mode versus fly the approach mode.
Right. Notice that little windsock thing? That generator, whatever that is?
The turbine?
That is depicted in the Burbank scenery on the X-plane.
Interesting.
And there should be a fly quietly sign at the end of this runway. I've done this a million times.
There is in fact a fly quietly sign.
There is, look at that. Holy crap. I love X-plane and PilotEdge.
All the studio movie vehicles.
All the taxis and New York City police cars and stuff. That's cool. Well, hopefully we passed the I-3, Q. I think that, all things considered, that should be a pass.
I'd say that was successful.
Awesome. I-3 passed.